Hey, it's Paul. I wanted to do this video because over my time working online and not having to go out to a job, um, I've tried to help a lot of people promote a business online. Okay, some of them mine, some of them others, um, and a lot of people are stuck, right? So I thought this would be a value video. Nothing to sell here at all, right? Nothing to sell at all. It's just value based. This is what I managed to do. One of my NLP clients, right? So they're like wanting to promote a business. And I'm meant to be focused on mindset, but I found with a few clients, what they sort of need is that guidance and direction on what to do. So, a product I knew nothing about. So I went to ChatGPT and I said, "Can you read this page?" And I gave it the page, and it said, "Yeah." And this is the product, and this is what it does, right? And I'd like to know all of the problems this product can help with, please. So it's given me the problems that it helps with, right? Give me some terrible experiences people can have with the issues this product can help with. Weight management, stress, metabolism imbalance, chronic stress, fatigue, hormonal imbalance, anxiety, burnout, affecting your quality of life, sleep disorders, right? So then I said, okay, let's just pick one. And I asked ChatGPT, make me 10 social media posts highlighting the problems around this. And I just copied the stress and metabolism imbalance. So it wrote me 10 posts, right? And then, the client said, well, do I send people to the page? And honestly, I think that's usually one of the worst things you can do. So we talked about having some guides that you could do instead. So we asked it to make a 10-point guide dealing with stress and metabolism imbalance. Okay. So here's your 10-point guide that you can give away for free. So you post on social media, you run a YouTube ad, a Facebook ad, an Instagram ad, a TikTok ad, okay, whatever, to get people to come and look. And all you're offering, all you're giving is a free guide, right? And then one of the tips is to try the product, right? Because, products like, supports relaxation and hormonal balance naturally, right? So it's done a great job. It's only mentioned it a couple of times, right? And then the client said, so, oh, okay. I gave her another tip actually around that, which isn't in ChatGPT, but always have more than one guide, shall we say, right? And even in the same topic, because it allows you to ask when people reach out, right? It allows you to say to them, well, I've actually got two or three guides. Let me see which is the right one for you. Tell me about where you're at, what you're looking for, blah, 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 right? So, and then I advised, rather than just giving the information, maybe have a bit of a story about how this product has helped you. Put a picture of yourself, tell your story. I just got it to make one up, okay, to illustrate. That's, if I was burnt out, my energy was depleted. That's when I discovered this product. Okay. Okay. Then we were talking about, well, how do you follow up? Right. Because I was pointing out this. I showed this and I said, 48% of people never follow up. Right. And only 12% of people will make three contacts, right? Only 10% of people will follow up more than three times. And yet, 2% of sales are made on the first contact, 3% on the second, 5% on the third, 10% on the fourth, and 80% of sales are made on the fifth to 12th contact, right? It's crazy, right? So, and these are quite old now, these figures. They were from the Direct Selling Association. I don't know if they're still ultimately that accurate. I don't know, but you get the idea, right? So then it read that for me, and I said, so if somebody asked for the free guide and I gave it to them, how best could I follow up 10 times without seeming like a pushy salesperson? It gave me a follow-up plan, things I could post for 10 follow-ups. And then I gave her another few tips as well from my experience that have really worked for me. So, we did a hell of a lot there that's probably about 45 minutes to an hour, right? Of just going and guiding her what to tell ChatGPT to look for, right? So you could do the same with your products or service. You need to get the problems. You need to have some, how does your product and or service solve the problems? Now, every time somebody comes to you and says, yes, I want the guide, I'm interested. Okay, this is something I call the 100 list. I have taught this before, but you put their name on a list, and your job is to get 100 people on your list. I'm currently at 75, right? When somebody says to you, no, They don't want it, take the name off the list, replace it. When somebody buys, these people that are in green bought, when somebody buys, you take their name off the list, you replace them. The idea is always to have 100 names, which sounds like a lot to manage, but honestly, it isn't. So what you do is you engage with them on social media. You like, share, and or comment on their posts. And when you put another post out that ChatGPT can help you with, they're more likely to see your stuff and reach out. Okay. Now, you could be amazed at how quick you can go and like and share and or comment on people's posts, right? It doesn't take long. It's just doing it consistently. So I know this is a whiz bang video, but if you are stuck, if you're not getting done what you want to get done, hopefully that will give you some guidance and some help, right? I might do another one of these videos with another product I probably know nothing about. So if you want to comment below with what product you're promoting, if you're struggling to promote, if you're a great promoter, don't do it. But if you're struggling to market your business online, drop what you're doing below, and maybe I'll have a look, and maybe I'll do another video, and I'll record the process as I do it, right? So if you're interested, do that. And if not, I hope you got value. Speak soon.